Hello! Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been probably 2 months since I've been able to post a reading for the channel. I've only been available for personal readings since, about 2 months ago. Obviously everything's really changing in the world. A lot of the things I was doing before I had to adjust. So I've been doing personal readings, but I'm going to be doing at least one in general reading for everybody, for whoever it applies to each week. So today I'm doing it today. I can at least do that at least once a week for you guys. I really appreciate all your patience for sticking around. That's amazing. And everyone just stay safe during everything that's going on. And yeah, so my name's Ben. I'm going to do your reading. Like I said, this is just for everybody and anybody. I don't have the time right now to do it each zodiac sign, but I will be getting back to that. So if this fits for you, fantastic. If not, you could always wait for the next week or watch one of the readings I've done in the past, because they're all timeless. This is timeless as well. And yeah, so like I always say, energy's fluid, doesn't have labels, doesn't have parameters. If it fits for you, great. If not, check out a different reading. Doesn't even have to be from me. You could watch someone else. So, all right. And if you do want a personal reading, information's in the description down below. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Once I pull these cards, I'll pull clarifiers. This up here is the past energy, and this is the future. Make sure you guys can see everything. Should be able to. Sorry if it's crooked, it's just my angle over here. It looks straight to me. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Let me know what you've been up to. You should be able to comment on videos now, no problem. I don't think the disappearing comments is still a thing, to my knowledge anyway, so feel free to comment. I read every comment. And alright, let's start here. We'll do it the same way we put down the cards. So as always, if it doesn't fit, please don't force it to fit. It's not going to be for everybody, but it is going to be for some people. Okay, all right. So we're going to start in the past. So in the past, that's interesting. So right away, again, not for everybody, but for the people this applies to, this is most likely a twin flame situation, okay? Because we have the Empress, the Four Wands, the Emperor, and the Lovers, okay? Very big soul connection, very strong. So it looks like in the past, it's unfortunate because you guys have so much love for each other, but it looks like you both either came out of like a bad breakup with somebody else, or you were dealing with some sort of Five of Cups here, some sort of emotional pain, unrelated to this person. And unfortunately, as with this Eight of Pentacles, as much as you tried to work together and manifest what you both want with each other, it didn't work because of the sadness that you already had when dealing with something else. It brought that toxicity here with the Devil to this connection, okay? Because the Lovers and the Devil are the exact same card. It just depends on the energy that you guys are in. Wow, look at that. It's on the bottom of the deck. So as the example, these are the same card, okay? So this is what you both wanted with each other. This is what you really want with each other. And you will have that. If you're twin flames, you're meant to be together. But unfortunately, back then, it turned into this, okay? It turned into, instead of this loving, free connection here, you have the bondage, all right? And the toxic cycles, and you feel like there's someone constantly, like, messing up the connection, right? But here, instead, you have spirit guides that are guiding you along the connection, okay? So as much as you wanted that with each other, it didn't happen. With the Hanged Man here, someone was very hesitant and also very deceptive, okay? Doesn't mean they were actually doing something behind your back, but their energy was just very deceptive because they felt like they were only a page, like they didn't have enough to offer this connection. And with the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles here, that left the other person feeling unappreciated, feeling left out, feeling like, why am I even wasting my time waiting here? Okay, so that's the past energy. So if that fits for your story, then great. This is going to be your reading. If not, you can always watch something else. That's why I do past energy first. So if that fits for you, we're going to jump into present energy now, okay? So your overall focus for present energy is the world, the Ten of Wands, and the Chariot. So you can always switch sides if you need to. I'm just reading it how I read it. So with the central focus being the world, that is about a cycle coming to a completion, okay? Because you can see here on the card, it's a wheel, okay? And you have all four elements. You need all four elements to complete a cycle. Well, actually, you need 5 elements. Soul being the 5th element, okay? That's why I have a pentacle has 5 points, one for each element, and the top element is the soul. So that's what this person here represents. So you guys are completing the cycle where you are in the devil instead of the lovers, okay? So this is like devil energy, the intermediary, and then you have the lover's energy, okay? Because it's a very positive outcome here once I get there. But right now, you're both kind of just dealing with the Ten of Wands, which is that overwhelming burden that unfortunately the connection turned into, okay? With the Chariot, as much as you wanted positive, fast movement, which is what it represents, instead, you both felt like you were kind of sitting here waiting, just like these sphinxes, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo as well, it doesn't have to be, but it's just sad because you guys have such beautiful love for each other and such beautiful a connection here, but that's the whole point of a twin flame journey. You're meant to clear out your blockages from past relationships, past lives, past interactions with other people. That's the whole point of the twin flame journey. You're meant to activate each other and you're meant to heal yourself so that you can actually come together with your other half. Because if you think about it, twin flames are mirrors, right? So if you were to look at yourself in the mirror, what are you going to see? You're going to see everything you love and you're also going to see everything you don't love, right? But it's not anything to do with that other person. Like, it's not your reflection's fault. It's just because they are your reflection, they're going to show you what you need to work on, okay? And I don't just mean physically, I mean emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in all ways. That's the whole point of it. So once you can look at your own reflection and love what you see, that's how you know when you're ready to be with your twin flame, okay? So then up here, you have the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and Temperance. Eight of Wands is the fastest communication in the deck. It is in the mental space, though, instead of the physical space. So both of you are really thinking about communicating with each other. You both want it very heavily. Your intuition is telling you that the other person wants it as well. You're very intuitively connected. You have telepathic communication, okay? Temperance there. You both want balance in the connection. But in the heart space, you still have this 5 of Cups that you have here, okay? Now, the only difference being you're not trying to work on this connection, bringing in that energy. Now you have the 5 of Cups with the Hermit, okay? So instead of trying to bring that toxicity into the relationship, not on purpose, but still, now that you're not trying to bring it into the relationship and you have the Hermit, that means you're going within to deal with the actual problems yourself before you try to be with anybody, okay? Anybody, not just your twin flame, but anybody, because you can't bring in baggage to a connection. It's never going to work. So with this Nine of Wands, I'm not even seeing this as like one side over the other. I feel like this is universally both of your energy. You're both feeling the same thing right now. Okay, that's why I'm not saying like, well, this is your masculine feeling that way, or this is your feminine feeling that way, because this is for both of you. So the both of you are doing this, and because of that, the both of you are probably very defensive toward each other right now. There's most likely no sort of communication at all, not in a hostile way, but just in a way as probably even telepathically. You may even like communicated telepathically and been like, I love you, I want to work on this, but right now I need to be by myself. Okay, I need to work on the shit I need to work on, like what's wrong with me, like what I'm carrying around. I don't want to put that, like project that toward you anymore, because that's how we fight, that's how we have conflict. So you guys are kind of taking some time alone, okay? Even telepathically, even energetically. So you could be feeling really lonely right now. You could feel like you don't feel your twin flame and it may scare you, but don't ever let that scare you, okay? Because it's impossible to break that connection. It's never going to go anywhere. You guys are two halves of the same soul. It's impossible to break at all, especially in this physical dimension, okay? Because it's not a physical thing. So you don't have to worry about that, even though it's scary. And also with the Hermit and the Nine of Wands, like I said, you're going to be very defensive, not just toward them, but just in general. You could be extra guarded toward like friends or family or anything like that. And it's not their fault. It's just because you really just need to be in your own energy because you're healing, okay? And while you heal, you end up projecting, all right? So that's the whole point of healing, because when you project, you're going to get someone projecting right back at you, and your projections are going to have a fight, okay? Instead of your actual selves loving each other, okay? That's the ego versus the soul. So that's probably like the deepest part of this reading that I just went through. So now we're starting to come into the lighter energy, okay? Because we went here, and then we did this, and now we're going to go like this, okay? So in your physical energy, you do have the Page of Wands, the Star, and the Empress, all right? So for your physical energy and your mental energy, they're matching up, okay? Because they're both wand energy and they're both communication cards, okay? Eight of Wands is the fastest communication of the physical realm, like that's a ship that's sailing really quickly with dolphins, okay? The dolphins are here to represent the connectedness and the family aspect that you feel with each other, but also to represent how fast this ship is moving, that it's keeping up with dolphins, okay? And then here, same thing. This is extremely fast communication, but it's more creative and it's more in a spiritual sense than a physical sense. So telepathically, you guys are going to start to talk again. You're going to start to connect. And I know some people are like, what the hell is telepathic communication? I don't know how to do that. I'm not psychic, whatever. It's nothing to do with that, okay? What it means is if you know how you can feel somebody's energy even when you're not around them? That's exactly what it is, okay? Talk to that person as if they're sitting right next to you. I don't care how crazy you look, because there's no such thing as crazy. So if you're, whatever, let's say you're sitting on a park bench, right? And you just feel this person's energy suddenly come around you. Talk to them. Have a conversation. Say the things you want to say. I don't care if 10 people look at you like you're insane. It doesn't matter, because they're not involved, okay? It don't matter. So just talk to them, okay? Even if you don't physically speak it out loud, at least in your mind, pretend they're there, have a conversation, joke with each other, laugh, whatever you want to do, because that's when you're sending that positive good energy their way, and they'll be able to feel your energy and they'll do that same thing right back to you. And that's what telepathic communication is, okay? It's not like a telephone in your mind where you call this person and you're like, hey, talk to me. Like, that's not what it is. It's sending that energy that you're thinking of them, okay? That's what it is. So this is going to start to pick up, okay? And with the star here, this is wish fulfillment, but this also represents healing, okay? The healing that's coming into this connection. And the Empress here, here's the divine feminine, okay? So it looks like the feminine is going to be the one to reach out first telepathically and emotionally and spiritually. So you're going to start to reconnect that way. I feel like it'll be initiated by the feminine. But when it comes to the physical communication, like an actual phone call, an actual text, or running into each other somewhere, quote unquote, running into each other, it's always on purpose. But I feel like that energy will fall into the masculine's realm, okay? Because they'll feel more comfortable to do that. Whereas the feminines are always more comfortable opening up emotionally. So then here you do have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and again with the Page of Wands that we have right here. So the Six of Pentacles is about forgiveness, okay, and reconciliation. And the Knight of Pentacles is the best offer, in my opinion, especially out of the Knights. Because this Knight, it's the slowest one. It'll take a hell of a long time to get there, but it's the most prepared, okay? This Knight knows what he wants. He knows why he came here. That's why he has all this gear that's specific to that situation, all right? And that very solid, stable, sturdy earth energy pentacle, okay? Because earth energy is pentacles. And fire energy is wands, which is passion, okay? So not only are you guys going to have the stability and the emotion, you're also going to have the passion. And in the future here, you're going to have the communication with this sword energy. So coming into the future, all right? Once you guys make this transition here with the world and you close out that like deep dark cycle, you know what I mean, and you enter into this lighter healed energy, the first thing you have is the Four Wands, which is the 11-11 card. That's the twin flame card, okay? Then you have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. So the Four of Wands represents the solid foundation, okay? The two of you are now building together in the future. And then the Four of Swords here is representing the healing and the recuperation that has gone on already, okay? So now that you're healed, you're able to come together, work on that foundation. And this Queen of Swords, I know a lot of people give her a hard time because she can be a very brutal energy. But she is the queen of communication for a reason, okay? So it's showing that you guys are improving the communication that you have with each other, okay? You're starting to express yourself. You're starting to speak about things you probably wouldn't have been able to talk about before without getting into an argument, right? And then here you have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So it's basically saying with the Six of Swords, that's about moving away from conflict and drama, which is what the Seven of Wands is. It is all conflict and drama. You see how many people are arguing and fighting on this card? That's what you're moving away from, okay? You are like booking it out of there. The two of you are like, let's go. And you see how the masculine's leading that charge? I feel like the masculine's really going to start to distance themselves from the people in their life that are detrimental to this connection, that bring in conflict and drama to their life, okay? And then you have the beautiful Ace of Cups here, which is a brand new start in love. Also, you have the Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. This energy is very similar to what I just said, where the Tower is coming in. It's like an end to the bullshit, okay? The end to the conflict, the fighting, the drama that was going on. I always notice the polka dots on this card, so polka dots could be significant somehow. And then the Three of Cups is about coming together and celebrating, okay? And when you guys do come together, I feel like the people that were trying to cause drama in this connection are actually going to look at you guys as like, wow, I wish I had, you know, a connection like that, or I wish I had that much love for somebody. You know what I mean? They're going to shift. They're going to shift from this, trying to like keep you guys apart, to being like, wow, these people are actually like really beautiful together. And the reason anybody tries to stand in between love with somebody else is because it's their own insecurities, because they want that, and because they can't have it, they don't want you to have it, okay? It's unfortunate, but that's how most people are. So then we end here with the masculine, with the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, okay? And you can be, these are not gender specific, okay? So you could be a masculine and be a female, okay? You could be a male and be a Empress energy, a feminine energy. That's what I am, okay? It doesn't matter. But to end it here with the masculine, they're saying that they want to come towards you not only with passion and love, but with stability, okay? Because again, it's two queen energies. So for some people, you could have a female masculine, okay? Because I do. So that's probably a message for some people here. But like I said, it's not gender specific. So either way, it has a very beautiful transition here, okay? But remember, this is future energy. So right now, you guys are still healing. You're still kind of working on things. You may even feel really disconnected from each other, even like emotionally, spiritually, like I said. But that's only temporary, okay? Because you guys are going to be coming back together. First, emotionally and spiritually, and then it'll be physically, okay? And then you'll have an actual relationship, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. This is just in general for whoever it resonated with, and I'll be posting another reading for you guys next week. I can at least do one a week for now. If you do want a personal reading, I'm only doing them 2 days a week right now, either Wednesdays or Fridays. So if I get filled up on those days, you're gonna have to wait until the next week. But I'll try to fit in as many people as I can on those 2 days. So yeah, I think that covers everything. Again, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Leave me a comment. You know, you can like it if you want or share it. It's not important. It just matters that you get these messages. But definitely comment. Let me know what you think. I love reading your stories, how it helped you, if it resonated, and all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you very much and have a great day.